Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about a thriller of a ball game here. Illinois, the Illinois Fighting Illini beat the Tennessee Volunteers 30-28 in an absolute thriller here in the Liberty Mutual Music City Bowl. Illinois gets the win. You know, I gotta make fun of that SEC. Gotta make fun of that SEC. The Big Ten's currently 6-0 in bowl games. Meanwhile, the SEC sitting 2-5 in the Big Ten. It just means more. Just saying. And people will be like, "Oh, these bowl games don't matter." But yeah, everyone says, "Oh, the SEC don't win these bowl games." They didn't last year, ain't this year. SEC's been exposed in the NIL area. It's much harder to win when you're not the only one buying players. Oh, their players sent out. Big Ten players don't sit out, so it must be a cultural issue in the SEC. Oh, players sit out. Whatever. I'm pretty sure most teams have at least some players sitting out. Hypothetically, Tennessee won this game 35-3 because that's the only games SEC fans wins the hypothetical games. Overrated SEC team gets exposed. The almighty SEC 2-5 during bowl season. That Tennessee team stayed top 25 nearly all year despite 0 wins over teams with a winning record. So no surprise they lost here. Obviously it was a close game, but they still lost. Their defense couldn't stop anything in the run game. And look, they're 2-5 and their one bowl win was because one SEC team had to win. It was Oklahoma and Alabama, so one team had to win. But yeah, Tennessee could not stop the run game at all. Aiden Lawfrey, Khalil Valentine, Luke Altmaier just ran all over this Tennessee defense. They had 221 total yards rushing and 39 carries and averaged nearly 6 a carry, 5.7 on the ground. Tennessee ran the ball good as well. Don't get me wrong. Like Deshaun Bishop and Star Thomas combined for 157 yards on 4.2 a carry and had 3 rushing touchdowns total. Joey Aguilar didn't really do much in this game. He had that fumble. That was a scoop and score. He didn't do much in this game. It was really the run game, and then they had a big kick return. They ended up taking the lead. It was, I believe, Joakim Dodson who took a 94-yarder to the house even after bobbling it. But this was an insane game, man. These teams were going back and forth in this one. I believe it was like 24-14. You know, Illinois has a 10-point lead. Tennessee gets a touchdown, make it a 3-point game. They hold Illinois to a field goal. They get the 94-yarder. Illinois in their last drive picks up the 4th and 1. They run the time down and kick the game-winning field goal. So yeah, super fun ending, man. I had to throw the SEC shade, man. And because I'm a Kentucky fan, of course I'm going to make fun of Tennessee, but it's just making fun of the SEC in general. You know, I mean, they'll say these games don't matter like they always do when they lose. There are plenty of valid excuses out there, but it certainly doesn't look pretty. Like, the SEC's now 0-4 in bowl games versus Power 4 opponents. There are plenty of valid excuses out there, but it just doesn't look pretty. I know, players hurt, sit out. It doesn't matter, man. Bowl games don't matter. Well, if the SEC was that good, then they would beat everybody. But yeah, this is a super fun game, though. And obviously, both these defenses aren't really good, so you were going to see a lot of points this game. 58 combined points between these two teams. So for Illinois, they've won 9 or more games in back-to-back seasons for the first time in program history. And Tennessee's offense, they had that fumble that resulted in an Illinois touchdown, but other than that, I thought they were good. But their offense didn't see the field over the final 11 minutes and 40 seconds of the game. The Tennessee had a kickoff return touchdown and sandwiched between 12 and 13 play Illinois field goals. So, their offense didn't even see the field the final 11 minutes of the game. And Josh Heupel in Tennessee, didn't really do anything this season. They didn't beat a single FBS team with a winning record. You know, could have ended it off with a bowl win, but no. Man, impressive stuff. Tennessee and Missouri combined for 0 wins over teams with a winning record. Such overrated coaches, man. But yeah, for Illinois on their offensive line, I really thought Nathan Knappich had a really good game today in place of J.C. Davis, and that's pretty encouraging long term for them because he's only a freshman. I believe a redshirt freshman, so it's good. So he stepped up in the absence of J.C. Davis in this game. Just they really controlled the line of scrimmage. Both teams' offensive lines were pretty good getting running lanes for the running back. So both run offenses were actually super good. So yeah, it was a fun game, man. And a critical 4th down they got pretty much ended the ball game right there. So yeah, let's go over the stat sheet. It was a super fun game to watch. Definitely the best ball game so far out of the first 2 that I've recapped now. For Illinois, let's go over the stat sheet. They scored 30 points. They improved to a 9-4 record. They had 7 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter, 14 in the third quarter, and 6 in the fourth quarter. Had 2 field goals there in the fourth quarter. Luke Altmaier was 20 of 33, 196 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He also had 10 runs, 54 yards, 5.4 carry and a touchdown. So it's a pretty solid game. Really good game. So I would say a good game overall for Luke Altmaier with 2 total touchdowns and over 200 total yards. Aiden Lawfrey, 13 runs, 77 yards, 5.9 a carry. Khalil Valentine, 8 runs, 65 yards, 8.1 a carry. Jordan Anderson, 2 runs, 15 yards. Caden Fagan, 3 runs, 8 yards. Had a big 4th down conversion on that 4th and 1. So yeah, as a team, they ran for 221 yards on 39 carries, 5.7 carry and a touchdown. Hudson Clement, 3 catches, 48 yards. Beatty, 6 catches, 38 yards. Bowick, 3 catches, 31 yards. Khalil Valentine, 3 catches, 28 yards. Tanner Arkin, 2 catches, 23 yards. Ashton Hollins, 1 catch, 18 yards. And Colin Dixon, 2 catches for 10 yards. They had 1 fumble recovered for a touchdown. Defensively, they had 4 sacks, 8 TFLs. Their kicker was 3 for 3, including the game winner. So now let's go to the Tennessee stat sheet. But as for Tennessee, they dropped 8-5 in their season. I also forgot to mention, this is the Liberty Mutual Music City Bowl. So Illinois is the Liberty Mutual Music City Bowl champions. But as for Tennessee, they dropped 8-5 in their year. They scored 20 points at 7 in the first quarter, 0 in the second quarter, 7 in the third quarter, and 14 in the fourth quarter. Joey Aguilar, group of 5 Joey, 14 of 18, 121 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Not a great game from a group of 5 Joey. He had a fumble, which led to an Illinois touchdown, but he didn't really throw the ball a lot, only 18 times, because he did get sacked a lot in this game. But not his best showing, but the run game was just dominant for both teams, really. Deshaun Bishop, 19 runs, 93 yards. 4.9 a carry, 2 touchdowns, so pretty good game from Deshaun Bishop. Star Thomas, 9 runs, 67 yards. 7.4 a carry. Group of 5 Joey had a rushing touchdown, so as a team they had 37 carries, 157 yards, 4.2 a carry, 3 total touchdowns on the game. They ran the ball pretty good as well, but Illinois ran it better, obviously 221 yards. Receiving, Mike Matthews, 3 catches, 43 yards. Braylon Staley, 4 catches, 31 yards. Star Thomas, 1 catch, 18 yards. Rodarius Jackson, 2 catches, 18 yards. Obviously, group of 5 Joey had the fumble, which led to that touchdown. They had 1 sack, 7 TFLs. A 94-yard kick return touchdown by Dodson. Max Gilbert was 0 for 1 on field goals. And when you look at the final score, missed field goal, you lose by 2 points. Can it make that field goal? Might win this game. Who knows? Yeah, that's all the stats for the box score. Let's go over the team stats, and we'll call it a video here. But overall, it was a really good game, man. Back and forth. Glad it come down to a one-possession game. Because some of these bowl games have really been ass ones. Like, there's been some close games, but not all of them have been, like, close. So, glad we got a really good one-score game here, and went back and forth. Illinois had 27 first downs. They were 6 of 13 on third down, 1 of 3 on fourth down, 417 total yards. 5 yards a pass, 5.7 yards per rush, 221 yards on 39 carries. 4 penalties for 20 yards. They had no turnovers with 35 minutes of time of possession. They've done a really good job controlling the clock in this game. Tennessee had 18 first downs, 5 of 10 on third down, 2 for 2 on fourth down, 278 total yards. 6 yards a pass, 37 rushing attempts, 157 yards, 4.2 per rush. 4 penalties for 46 yards, 1 turnover with 1 fumble. No interceptions in 24 minutes of time possession. But 30-28, Illinois gets the win on a last-second field goal over Tennessee in the Liberty Mutual Music City Bowl. It's all to say for this game. So, until next time, Malcolm Light. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace, and I'll be back for a USC and TCU and the Lakers and Pistons game later tonight. Peace.